Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan video. In this video we are going to take a look at the explosive chain battle versus Android 16. So this is the new explosive chain battle that's come out obviously for the Golden Week, and it's against Android 16. The advantageous categories appear to be Goku's family and power absorption being the main ones. It looks like there's a decent selection. Obviously cell units take preference on the extreme side, but you shouldn't really have too many issues. The missions as per usual are the same. The max or the most difficult goal is scoring 100 million or more, which is obviously the main aim every single time we do explosive chain battle, so we can maximize the dragon stones that we get. But yeah, pretty much straightforward. Complete 20 times, get a billion in total. All of these are the same as usual, and sending a nice and completing it 3 times a day. In terms of the super side, you're going to want to focus on Goku's family, mainly Gohan units, and you're going to also want to focus on some Super Saiyan Goku units, and that's pretty much it. In terms of your main focus of super supports, it's very straightforward. Remember, you want to have units that link relatively well together, so you want to obviously make sure that you highlight units that are that way inclined. If you want to help out your friends, try and awaken them. I will be trying to awaken some of mine that I haven't awakened, or at least reverse awakening them, so that I can help out with everyone else's teams, because it is important to help your friends out. I don't know, I'm not too concerned about the ranking, so more just concerned about friends and making sure that everyone has a decent shot at the chain battle. Then on the extreme side, you're going to want to focus on power absorption, or mainly cell units, just for lack of a better term. You're going to want to pick up mainly cells. Obviously there is a little bit of discrepancy between how the first form cells link with the perfect cells, so you do want to try and focus on perfect cell units, because those are obviously the best in terms of linking. So try and focus on the perfect cell units. There are plenty of cell units to choose from, although the GT ones will not count. They won't be effective for the category. You can choose them just from a linking perspective, but yeah, there's no real point. You can maybe just throw them in anyway, just in case. A lot of people are throwing in SR cells and things like that, which is more than fine. Just throw in what you can and pick up what you can, and hopefully that'll be able to help everyone out. So yeah, on the extreme side, definitely a cell orientated thing. If you have the new AGL cell, he's great. It's gonna help out a lot with that. And yeah, but otherwise everything should be more than fine. Pretty straightforward, I think, in terms of the supporting units for both sides of this explosive chain battle. Cell units and Gohan units, which makes sense considering it's Android 16. So yeah, I guess it's basically pretty straightforward. In terms of the remainder, we need to now obviously do our attempt. So we're going to choose an attacker. I'm going to do one run with a free-to-play attacker, so that people can see what kind of options they have. We're going to use the Tech First Former Cell, Prime Battle LR, and then I'll do a second run with a summonable unit based on what other people are running, and we'll take a look at how all of that goes together. In terms of attackers, just remember that it's mainly stats that are important for an attacker rather than anything else. And in terms of your support team, try and choose one that links really well with your link partner. It's not important how they link with your attacker, how they link with your link partner. Remember, you can try and take a look at the score guideline to give you an indicator, but it's not the only indicator that matters. Other factors do come into play, like whether the unit is rainbowed, whether they're awakened, whether their super attack is leveled, etc. There's a lot of things that come into play. So yeah, just try and take a look at that and see obviously how it goes, but you should be more than fine. So we're going to try things out here with Android, with Cell. We're going to see how Cell goes, and then we'll take a look at how everyone else goes. As I always say, if you need a little bit more time, try and slow down the little slow down animations here, just to give you a tiny bit more time to just take a look at the units that are presented. Like I said, you want to focus on picking up Gohan units rather than Cell units. Although try and avoid SS2 Gohan, who I chose here, but you should avoid, because his link set is different from Super Saiyan Gohan's, and he will kind of throw things out a little bit. So if possible, select 3 Super Saiyan Gohan units, and that should be everything you need. 85 million, not too bad a start. Not, incredible, not over 100 mil, but you can get to 100 mil. There's definitely ways I could improve this run. Choosing units, for example, not taking SS2 Gohan would be a very, very good starting point. But it's a good basis, and it shows that Cell can get to a decent level, which I think is pretty good. Then in terms of the second run, we're going to use a LR. We're going to use the Int LR Teen Gohan, and we're going to see how he goes. We're going to follow a very similar principle. So we are going to, utilize the same principle. I think everyone's using the same concept for the most part. So yeah, I'm going to use the same kind of dynamic here, just obviously slotting in the new Gohan, and then of course arranging for everything else. So we'll change the attacker to Gohan. I will probably use Gohan for most of my runs. I might switch back to Cell. I might also try Perfect Cell. I always like to try different attackers just so I can see who does better. I'm never in too much of a rush with Chain Battle, so I always like to experiment and try things out. But I think the Gohan Cell Extreme Support system works the best. Just be very careful of your extreme supporters. It is very difficult to get a full team of cells, but try and aim for more perfect cells than not, because that is a lot easier to link with than the first form cell. So try and focus on that. The second form cell is also okay. And yeah, so we're going to do the same process here. Again, we end up getting stuck with the Super Saiyan 2 LR Gohan. We also don't manage to get an LR AGL Gohan, which is a bit of a shame. So you can see that the linking partners we're choosing at this point aren't necessarily up to scratch. And you can also, again, choose units. These are very, very important units. These guys are very pivotal to the scoring system, so it is important that they're good. We do get 91 million, so that is an improvement on our first score. Obviously pushes us past the 90 mil bracket, which does help us out quite a bit. Being able to do more than 90 million does help out, does make things a bit better. So yeah, overall not too bad, but yeah, we can definitely improve, and it's very easy to see where we can improve. But we got a lot of the missions done, and I think this is a good enough indicator of where you need to go. So I hope this video helps you guys out. I hope it shows you that you can achieve a decent score with a free-to-play unit as well. And yeah, that's going to be it from me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like on it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.